everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today I am going to be uploading two videos. This first one is all wedding dress items, and these are all items that are still on the satin, and that's how I'm selling them, still attached to the satin. Some of them are removable, some of them you have to fussy cut. I'll kind of explain that as I show it's kind of bundles that I'm selling today. So if you want to try your hand at removing appliques from a wedding dress, this is your chance. So let me get started. Up first is Lot R, and this is a bag of appliques. There are approximately 25 in this bag. Some of them are kind of strung together where there's two. Once you get them off, there'll be two. This particular bag, I'm selling it as the whole bag. This one, there is minimal beadwork on here, and the stitching that holds the beads on and sequins on goes all the way through the satin. So this one you will have to either fussy cut around if you want to keep the beads and sequins on, or remove it from the satin. You will repurpose the sequins and the pearls, and what you will get are individual embroidered appliques. And I think there's, if I remember correctly, there's a couple different sizes in this bag, but this is what one of them looks like once you remove it from the satin. So this is Lot R. It's a bag of approximately, and this one also has some really cool sequins on it. The sequins are these flower shaped sequins. So this is Lot R, bag O appliques, approximately 25-ish. You'll get the one I already removed from the satin. I only have one bag of these, and I'm selling this for $9. That is Lot R. Lot S is a bundle. This is all from the same dress. They are cream colored embroidered appliques and trim. It has some appliques, trim, and medallions in it. For the most part, this one will come off of the satin. There's a couple of spots where you'll have to be careful because it does go through. The stitching goes through the satin, but for the most part you'll be able to get this one off. There are two sections of this trim that are about a yard each. So you'll get two sections of trim. You'll get this medallion that is actually a cluster of appliques and a medallion up here. You'll get two of these clusters of appliques. There's two of those, and this cluster has 3 appliques on each one. There's the other length of trim, and there are a couple of medallions in here. This is a pretty large one. This one, again, there are some sections, especially up at the top here, where the bead stitching does go through. So you'll have to decide whether you want to fussy cut or if you want to remove them and possibly lose some of the beadwork, especially around the edge here. So there's a large medallion there, and then another cluster. It's kind of hard to see white on white, but this cluster has maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 larger appliques on it. So this is Lot S. It is a set of 7 mixed pieces. You will get them on the satin. They are cream. Clear sequins on this one. I am selling this for $9 per set, and I have 2 of this set available. That is Lot S. Lot T is a 3-yard length of Venice lace trim. This one, I've already fussy cut it, so it's already fussy cut, so you can use it just like this. But if you want to take it off the satin, you will lose the beads and sequins, but you will still have this pretty Venice lace trim. It's 2.5 inches wide, and this is what well, there aren't any sequins on here, it's all beads, and that's what the trim looks like. And it's 3 yards. I'm selling it as one piece, one 3-yard piece. This is lot T. I only have one of this available, and I'm selling this for $5, and that's lot T. Lot U is another bag. Yeah, I'm selling the whole bag. They're all from the same dress. Ooh. They are still on the satin. These, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was my mom. She's called all upset. She's getting these crank phone calls, and it's got her all upset. So I'm going to have to try to see what we can do to stop that from happening. Anyway, I am on, what am I on? Lot U. It is a bag of 14 appliques. They are all the same. They have clear sequins, the corded alençon appliques. This is another one that you will either have to fussy cut around if you want to save the beads and sequins, or if you take it off the satin, you will have some beads to reuse, and then the individual appliques. And these are a pretty good size. They're probably about 7 inches long by maybe 4.5 inches wide. So there's 14 of these in this bundle. Lot U, I am only asking $7 for this bag, and I only have one bundle. Alright, lot V, W, and X are all the same trim. I have 3 different lengths of it. Lot V is 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of a yard long. This is the trim. It is embroidered with clear sequins and large pearl beads. It's 6.5 inches wide from top to bottom. This one, you will be able to get it off the satin around here, but if you try to get it off the satin at the top, you may lose some beads and sequins, so you may have to do some fussy cutting at the top. But these are still very, very pretty trim that you can cut up into appliques as well. So lot V is 3/4 of a yard of this, and I am asking $1.25 for lot V. Lot W is the same trim, except W is 1 1/4 yards long, and I am asking $1.50 for lot W. And lot Z, or no, the X. Oh my goodness! I am not gonna get through this video today. Between the phone and the doorbell. All right, lot X is 2 yards long. And it has, I wrote that it has a, oops, that it has a stain, but I remember it was a very small. Let's see if I can find it to point it out to you. Well, I'm not seeing it now. Well, there was a small stain somewhere on here, but lot X, 2 yard length, is, I'm asking $5 for lot X. Alright, lot Y is a 7-piece set. These are uncut. These are just miscellaneous pieces. You have a couple of medallions with extra things attached to the bottom of them. I think there's like 4 of those, 5 of those. There's a 1 yard length of this little dainty trim. You'll have to remove the top and the bottom. It is removable. Just time consuming because you have to do both sides of it. and then a rather large medallion. Well, actually it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 appliques still on the satin, and this is the type that you will have to either fussy cut or you can remove it and repurpose the beads and sequins. So this is lot Y. I only have one set of this, and I am only asking $5 for lot Y. And lot Z, finally in this video, is a set of 10 of these medallions. They are I think most of them are removable. They were attached to something else at the bottom, so the bottom may be like this one here is kind of jagged. The bottom may be rough, but you can always cut this tool off and you still have this medallion. So there's 10 of these. Some of them are partially removed. Some of them have some extra, like this one. This one's a little bit heavier beaded. This one has a little extra thing on either side of it. It's still attached at the bottom. It's just a mixed set of 10 of these. And I am asking $6 for this set of 10, and I have 8 sets actually available of lot Z. I also want to mention before I finish this video that I do have enough appliques, wedding dress appliques, on my shelf to put together a few more of the Applique Grab Bags, my $12 Applique Grab Bags. If you look at, was it my last video? I think it was my last video. I offered Applique Grab Bags and I had run out, but I've taken some more off the satin this week, so I'm able to put together a few more Applique Grab Bags if you're interested in that. I don't have any letter associated with it, just say Applique Grab Bag. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna put this on pause and go get my second video is going to be all, I have more bundles of vintage crochet trims. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in crochet trims. That's it for this video. If you're interested in ordering any of these, the instructions, as always, are in the description box below. And as things sell out, I'll mark them as sold down below as well. Alright, I'll be back in a few. Bye-bye.